Right, has anyone seen inside the fire engines before? Anyway,
yeah.
You have, yeah, you've got an idea of what's going on. So this is one of the lockers that we use quite a lot. A lot of incidents we do at Dartford. Any idea what we will use all this for? Not this. Can you see what it is?
Is that to like break into all the vehicles and stuff?
Yeah. So obviously we're surrounded by motorways and busy roads around Dartford area, and a large part of our job is getting people out of cars when they've had car crashes. So this is what we use, really. So
taking doors off, taking the roof off.
Is this the RTC side?
Yeah.
This is the RTC. Yeah. So back in the day they used to call it jaws of life and stuff like that. And these are cutters and these are what they call spreaders. So you want to get them out.
Yeah.
So get them out and just show them. Yeah, we can rig them up and start them up.
Should we start them up?
Yeah, why not?
Should we go out the back and...
Yeah, we'll take them out there. Go.
What's the last one? That's it, get the covering. Get the covering, guys. Get the covering. Yes.
He's got no memory. He's got no memory.
So what we've got at the end there, we've got some cutters.
That's what the doors are.
This one here is what we call our spreaders. So spread things open. You don't want to get your hand or yourself caught in between whatever we're cutting or moving. So we get called out quite a lot to incidents. Yeah. And we do a lot of first aid. Sorry?
I thought it's just like a shot.
This and around the other side we've got what they call the laid flat hose. It's not as rigid as this, and might have seen it before on telly. We roll it out like this and then run after it and plug in another one and extend it on. We can go for a long way with the other stuff and it gives us a hell of a lot of water. But this is what we call our first attack. So if we have a car fire, a house fire, any small fire of any sort, this is very quick for us to get straight off the motor and put some water on the fire wherever. You can only, how long was it? 56 metres, so we can get from here to the end of the car park, no problem. If there's any further than that, we'll use a different sort of hose. We'll give you a little go at using this in a bit if you've got time. Here till 12, plenty of time there. So we'll give you a little go of that, squirt some water in a bit if we've got some room. Carry different types of what we call branches. So this plugs into our other hose, yeah, and that's something we would go into sort of a large fire we'd use this for. And then we've got another one here. This is what they call a smooth bore branch, and this is a small hole here. This we would use for sort of high-rise, anything above 6 floors, which we've got in Dartford, quite a few of them. This gives us a lot more flow of water, and we need to use that when we go up higher because we have to put more pressure through it, blah 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 blah, and that's what we use for that. Right, Matt, do you want to get a BA set out? Breathing apparatus. I don't know what Jason spoke to you about in there, did he? Right. So what I'm going to get Matt to do now, he's going to put on our most important bit of gear that we carry on the fire engine, I think. Our breathing apparatus. So I'm driving this today. So I sit in the front there, we have an officer in charge, and then Matt and James here will be our first attack to any fire. So this bit of kit is their lifesaver for them really. So every day, every duty they'll come in and they'll test this every morning or every night and make sure it's working, it's full up with air, and it's ready to go at any time. So if we get a call out to a fire, house fire, it's any fire inside, anywhere, we have to wear this, okay? So it gives us around about 30 minutes of breathing when we go into a smoke-filled atmosphere, okay? I was going to say, when we're going to any sort of job like that, we're working quite hard, so it goes from 30 minutes down to about 20 minutes, depending on how heavy you're breathing and stuff like that. It gives you enough time, for instance, to get into a normal house like that over there. If there's a fire upstairs, to get into a bedroom, put it out, and come back out safe and sound. There are ways and means of us putting more air into it. We can link into other cylinders and stuff like that, but that's pretty much it really.
Little job plan.
Yeah, but it's like borderline heavy, yeah.
It's about just under 20, isn't it?
You said that was a lightweight one though, right?
No, I'm saying
Is there a heavier one?
No, what Kevin was talking about was
it's like
the ones the sets we had before this.
Oh right.
So I think we had them like 10 years now. So before that, they had an older version with a thicker cylinder. So yeah, that's, with your got fire gear on, probably another 5. So you're looking at sort of 25 kilograms of weight on you. That's whatever you were eating that day.
Just put it on, it's not going to be done at speed. Just put your gear down there, you're going to take your shoes off, and your jacket off.
See, I'm not taking my shoes off. I've got the same trousers anyway.
Eh?
Almost got the same trousers.
Exactly that, yeah. Because your boots ain't going to go in what side my boots. What side foot are you? 8. Yeah, perfect, there you go. No, take these off. No, yeah, take them off, yeah. So what we've got, right, we've got leggings, yeah, and your boots, and this is how we store our leggings and boots like that, because quickly we can just go clang, shoes off, jump straight into them. Demonstrate how to get into the leggings and how easy and quick it is. So you can lean on me if you want, left foot in, right foot in. Get your feet right in before you pull the leggings up, yeah? Shut up, you. Do not fall over. Right, that's it, pull them up. Perfect. There you go. That over the top there like that. That over there like that. Job done. Right, jacket on. Yeah.
Come on, people are burning the wall. Come on.
I've got my speed, eh? Right, this is what we call a flash hood. Okay? So when we do go into fires, Yeah, we want to be covered from head to toe with fire protective uniform. So he's covered now from head to toe, but we've still got around his neck, around the front of his face there, potentially could get burned. So this is going to protect you from that. Yeah. Back carpet basically. Yeah. So undo your jacket, mate. Stick that on. It's clean. I hope so. Yeah. Look at that. What do we need this for?
Volvo just went past.
Yeah, exactly like that. Yeah, you're not feeling any of that, are you? So there's a little torch on the front there as well that we need. Then you've got gloves. And that is, Will is ready now to go and fight fire.
I'll get the truck.
No, in case you fall over or something like that. And that's, how do you feel in that? Is that comfortable? Do you think that's heavy? Do you think that's easy to work in? It's horrible, isn't it?
supposed to climb a ladder.
Exactly. So we go up ladders in that, we get into small spaces, we do pretty much everything and anything in that. And it's in the summer, it is hot, it's very hot. In the winter it's lovely and warm. In the summer it is too hot to wear. But we have to wear it. So yeah, it's hard to walk about in and move about in, but that's it. Much it. We deal with casualties a lot before ambulances arrive at night, so we go to. And sometimes we're sent to some jobs that our ambulances can't get to, and we go as like a first responder. We help with first aid and stuff like that. We're trained to quite high standards. So we carry defibrillators. Anyone know what a defib is? Yeah, you've probably got them in your college, haven't you? Somewhere.
Shock advanced.
Yeah, so and to be honest, if you ever get a chance to have a little, not a play with it, but if someone's going to show you how to use one, this is a blinding bit of kit that's going to save someone's life. It could be someone in your family's life one day. Because these are stored in lots of places now, outside libraries, outside fire stations, outside police stations. They're dotted around. You wouldn't notice them unless you're looking for them, but you know they are there. If someone's having a heart attack, and you don't know they're having a heart attack, that machine will tell you if they are or not. So we carry those. There is one outside the front of the fire station as well. There are some at the college, so it's worth knowing where they are. Ever needed.
Doorways and stuff like that, the entrance and the lobbies and all that.
Yeah.
24-hour security.
But that defib is probably based on here for us. We're all getting a bit older now, and we might need it one day, okay? So first aid, we do loads of first aid, and this is our little lock-up that we have our first aid kits in. So any incident we're going to go into and there's casualties, someone on the mobile will be designated the first aider. Generally James or Matt on the back. Chuck out the oxygen and you show them right, we carry oxygen, and oxygen is great for pretty much everything. So if someone goes into had a car crash or is involved in a fire, they're generally going into a little bit of shock. Oxygen's great just to try and calm people down a little bit and to administer oxygen to them. And so that's our go-to with a lot of incidents. We also go, I was saying about car crashes earlier, so we see a lot of blood and gore. Anyone know where your main arteries and stuff like that are within the body? Yeah, so neck is one we can't really do much about at our level, but we can do stuff about your main arteries, which are here, there, in your groin area and stuff like that. So if we've gone to an incident and there's a lot of blood, that means we call it catastrophic bleed, possibly.
It's only then you know you've gone enough.
Yeah.
Essentially, then you have a little part on there where you have to write the time on it, the time that you applied it. When the ambulance get there, they know how long it's been because they have to administer drugs to them before they take it off. But they're really good at same as someone's life really, because the blood loss is obviously catastrophically.
That will save someone's life, and if you're very unlucky in life, you might come across a car accident or someone that's been hit off a motorbike or been run over or something like that. You won't be carrying a tourniquet, but anything will help. You're that only person that's there, anything will help. So your belt, or wrap a t-shirt around, just get something on as tight as possible around it, just to stem that blood flow, and you might save someone's life. You don't carry those bits of kit, but anything will help.
The only thing we carry is some union stuff.
So we've got 3,000, just over 3,000 litres of water we can use pretty much straight away, and that will put out a small room fire within a house without having to, watch your backs, without having to top up and get any other water. There is another vehicle in Kent, or two of them, a water bowser. So if we have a big fire, like a warehouse, and we need lots and lots of water, there's two other, what we call water bowsers that carry. How many litres of water bowser carry? About 30,000 litres. It's a massive tank of water. They just plug into this.
Eight trucks worth now, I think.
Yeah.
Whatever that is, so 1,600. Yeah.
8,000. 2015.
Yeah.
16,000. Yeah. There you go. Loads of water anyway. So on the back here, ladders. 2 fire engines we've got. So we've got 4 or 5 different sorts of ladders. This ladder here is our 10 metre. How high do you reckon that will go?
I said something like 4 stories or something, right?
That's a 10 metre ladder. How high do you reckon it'll go?
2 metres.
10 metres, wicked. We have a 135, a 13.5 metre ladder. How high do you reckon that'll go?
9 stories.
4 stories.
Yeah, very close. Yeah, we go about that height. And that is what we call a roof ladder. So you know your roof's pitches like that at the top of your houses like that. To get to that pitch over the top, that's got a little hook on it. So we put a 10 metre ladder up to the front, we carry that one up and we chuck it over the top, it hooks on and we can run up the actual roof tiles on that. This is what we call our platform. We go to HGV, lorry crashes quite a lot around here. And with lorries, the cabs are up high. You have to step up high. Are you filming me? You have to step up high. And this is what we use to basically get access to those sort of vehicles. Basically it's a big platform, it sits about this high, we walk up onto it and then we can work at a higher level to get into that. And hidden in there is what we call just our little short extension ladder, and that is to get to something like a little roof, it's that height, maybe to this cross section in the roof here. That's all we need that for, really. That's about it, isn't it? Not much else in there? Right, show them that.
So this is what we call the MIBS. And it's basically a carry mat or a carry sheet. So a lot of the time we get called to help the ambulance get sick people out of houses or injured people that might have fallen down somewhere. Yeah, we can basically strap them into this.
We use this quite a lot, don't we?
Yeah, I mean it's very useful. We can strap them in and we can use our safe access stuff, which is like our lines and pulley systems and stuff, so we can lift lift loads. Anyone want to get in and try? We'll strap you in. Give it a go. Go for it. Yeah. Head ends that end.
Yes, Billy.
That's your head.
We'll probably need about 6 volunteers to lift him afterwards as well, yeah?
I'll lift him.
Oh mate, your top will be now.
I want to lift got grief if you've got thumbs.
Just a little bit.
You're going to probe him.
Yeah.
Where's the nearest lake here?
Well, under them cars out there, we've got
Right, you
massive
got the
pits
lake
that we put everyone who's new on station.
Imagine
Can you
one of
swim?
your legs has been cut off.
Can you swim?
I'm assuming that's the.
Not in boots, I can't.
Oh, good luck. You've got to swim.
Yeah, that's our training tower. Yeah, because we were having lots of work done
So
here.
it's designed
at the minute
really, you can put
too many cars out there
like
for us to train.
you've seen like the ambulance stuff yet?
So that's
You know,
why-
it's like a longboard ambulance.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can put
Is
that
it like-
underneath
There's hooks
the
like
casualty as well, in between this, so it's actually then rigid, so you can then
Yeah,
lift
you got
it.
no, don't do it on that. We go to the
We've had
front.
people out
So
of
that's
second
basically
floor
to
windows
train
with this,
put ladders
like
up,
police system.
bring them back down, get up there, take home.
So if we get someone this side who's going to lift,
Yeah,
that red
that's
handle.
what I'm
Oh no!
Go on the
There's
side
going to be
and
red
train
handle that side,
somewhere.
one on that one. We're just lifting from that.
Don't drop him afterwards though. You put him down
There you
gently.
go.
Oh my god! I don't like this.
It's alright, and then down gently. Gently. Just for a bit of fun.
Right,
That was fun, that was good.
Now you're here now, part of it. It's really, it's, as Kev was saying, we use it a lot. Not as much as we used to be honest, but it's...
Is he coming round the side?
Yeah, he's going to come out because there's not enough room for all of us around that side.
They get a bit of stuff on, and they got a shout. It wasn't fully on fire, but it was smoky. I had to go in the A to get it on. Pretty funny, really. We find this all right. Because you can't help it, I'm here for 24 hours. 3 meals essentially.
Oh, I'm gonna go in front of this.
Right. So we've done fires, ladders, first aid, road traffic collisions, chemical incidents, line rescue we do, which we didn't show you. There's so much equipment with that we didn't get out. But also we do water rescue as well. So it's not just fire anymore, it's fire and rescue. So we have been given equipment to now go and rescue people from rivers and lakes and whatnot, and this is what we have to wear. Well, not we, they have to wear.
That is not
Right.
Warm inside.
There's a dry suit, so not obviously wetsuit, it's not a wetsuit, it's a dry suit, it doesn't let anything in.
Yeah, that underneath.
Onesie.
That's very unflat.
Yeah.
Oh,
It is a onesie.
it's the worst thing, but then you won't get, like you can be in the water with that on as well, quite warm. Nice warm socks as well. You've got then your helmet which is floats, and then a PFD, so not like a life jacket as such, personal flotation device, a little bit different. Connects underneath as well. Whistles on it, a little knife in there, all sorts of stuff, really cool. Yeah, we're not going into, like, you're not swimming in and rescuing them, we're usually wading in to rescue people or retrieve people. It's good stuff.
Yeah, it is good stuff. This is a little bit more interesting this side. Yeah, what's that look like? A fan. Yeah. So this is it's been in the service what 5, 6, 7 years now, I suppose. That has, hasn't it? Not always had them. Any ideas what we'd use it for?
In the summer when it's hot.
Yeah, he does give us a lovely fan in the summer when it's hot. But if we're going to we put a fire out in a house or a warehouse, so the fire's out, but it's still loads and loads of smoke. Sorry? loads and loads of smoke, so we can't clear that smoke quickly. So basically we use this. So through the front door, we'll put that at the front door. We'll open a back door or back window at the back of the house. We'll make sure everyone's out of the building. We'll turn that on because it makes a hell of a racket. Turn that on and it will clear that whole property out of smoke. We have to be very careful that the fire is out, because it can regenerate and start a fire elsewhere. So we have to be sure that the fire is completely out before we do that. But yeah, it's a good bit of kit really. For
How long does it usually take to get rid of all the smoke?
that, we'll clear it in seconds. Yeah, do you want to turn it on?
Yeah, shall I turn it on?
It's noisy, very, very noisy. Stand back a bit. Literally stand out the way of where it's going to blow, because it will blow up a bit of dust. It's going to be noisy, yeah? So if anyone's like... We'll, yeah.
Ready?
Yeah? So you all do your hair again, because you look like dogs everywhere now. Good? Yeah, so that's an impressive bit of kit, isn't it? Really? So that'll clear that house within seconds, and we can actually search that whole property a lot better. Right, go back around. This is a good bit of kit as well. What's wrong with that?
Is that the enforcer?
Anyone know what this is?
Here's the enforcer.
Not doors.
Yeah, red key.
Red key.
Yeah. So we've got these. So you've probably seen anyone what police, police and stuff like that when they're breaking through people's doors and stuff. We have the same problem. Like all these new doors that people fit now are really good. You can't get into them, so if we've got to get in quickly, this is what we use. So we just go bang. A lot harder than that, but we go through. So one in the middle, then one round the top, like that, and that should open pretty much any door for us. Yes.
I've got the off-topic question. Is each fire truck used for different things? Is the last one we saw like jaws of light and all of that sort of heavy equipment?
What did you see? What do you mean the last one you saw?
The one that was just one.
Yeah, it had the electric ones, the electric jaws.
Yeah, but it's basically, one's used to be called a rescue pump ladder, and one used to be called a pump ladder. Pretty much now, most fire engines carry the same equipment, pretty much. Slight differences. That's electric, this is like petrol, hydraulic power, same sort of stuff. But we're very busy on fires and RTCs. So having two fire engines carrying the same stuff generally go to the same incident. So we need that here. If you go across the county, they generally carry the same sort of stuff. In London, brigades, in London, they vary slightly. They have specific fire engines for specific roles, but they've got so many more of them in London, whereas in Kent, we haven't got as many fire engines. Yeah, so we carry everything. Everyone carries everything. Yeah. So if I went to Gravesend fire station for the day, it'd be almost identical to this. Okay. Yeah. Right, we're not going to do it out there because all the workers are out there. So if we take an hose out the front and just squirt it across there.
We're going to get a shout right now, please. We're going to get a shout. Last 20 minutes, please.
We're going to get all the hose out, right?
Right, if you're going at the front, stand in front of these doors on this side here, and walk past. Don't squirt them, then take up. Yeah?
back, if you go, oh! Yeah, if you put the pressure up quite high on it, it doesn't go bad. I mean, this one doesn't happen as much as the lay flat goes out normally. It's quite hard to put in two if you want it. Yeah, it's up there. This one isn't so bad, but it doesn't.
You want to beep it? Yeah. But you're not going to put the two tones on yet. I'll do that because you won't know how to turn them up. I'm not going to tell you.
I've just activated the fronts. Yeah, it's just the fronts.
Right, did well done. Earlier when they do the
Louder when you're asleep and it's upstairs. That's quite quiet, yeah, when you're I'm everywhere.
basically, or the flyer itself.
Did you see full walls?
Right, ready?
Yep.
Or is he?
Get recording mode.
Oh.
Awkward.
Very awkward.
You're this right one.
Very smart.
And 3 people.